Hey guys, KrayfishKarl here, and today I'm going to show you another game I made as a kid, Seedling 2010, or as it was originally known, Seedling. Seedling was the next game to enter the Technology Student Association video game design competition. Choosing to make this game an action RPG was a very risky move, as I had never done anything like it before. I wanted to try something new and go for an isometric perspective and make this game as graphically appealing as possible. My sister and her friend did all the graphics. Still, development on this game was very rocky. Only a month before the state competition, the isometric dungeons proved to not be very fun, and at the last minute, we redid them all as a side-scroller. And most unfortunately, the game was only partly complete, with only half the levels we originally planned. The final result caused the game to be more than 300 megabytes. That's way too big for a game that's only 20 to 30 minutes long. The cause of this was all the voice acting, the diverse soundtrack, and the detailed graphics. Sure, the game looked and sounded pretty, but it was still rife with technical problems. Even though it still won first place in the state, I did not win the national competition. My guess is that the game's premise seemed a little bit too alien for the judges, and while demonstrating the game in front of them, the save feature caused the game to crash. Yeah, we were down on our luck. For the official website version, created 3 years later, I had to unfortunately tone down almost everything to get the game to a reasonable file size. But the upside was I ended up completing the other levels based on the old storyboards and sketches. Still, even though this isn't one of my greats, my most important lesson was this: marketing. A game can be good, but it needs to be more appealable. What I'm going to show you is the original 2010 version. Anyway, enjoy one of my early games.
You are weak. Even though you have cut off my power supply, you have done nothing to me. It is now time for you to die.
Aller, are you alright? You look like you just saw a ghost. Anyway, the sprites want to see you outside for your rite of passage. You forgot what it was for? You sure are forgetful, son. Anyway, it's what we seed folk do to pass from a child to an adult. The sprites will give you all the details. Now get going. They've been waiting for you for a while now.
Ah yes, there you are, Aller. We've been waiting for you. You are now of age to begin the rite of passage. The first test is to pass the forest training grounds. Go see Master Soren, who is outside the village.
Then you must enter the crystal cave and bring back a wishing rock. Once you have completed these 2 trials, you will sprout into an adult.
Also, we will travel with you so that we can evaluate you. Each one of us will grant you a certain ability depending on which one of us is active. We will observe your actions as you proceed through your trials. Good luck.
Jumping is very fun. Just press the A key and you can bounce up in the air. You can reach really high places and go over stuff too. My twin sister told me about portals that when entered, you can take a break and save your progress. During your journey, you will probably get hit by those vicious monsters which take away from your hit points. If your hit points reaches 0, you will become too wounded to keep going, and your sprite will try to get you to safety. You can heal yourself by either selecting Suzette as your sprite or swimming in water.
Mom tells me that the lizard folk can live in the desert because they have a good endurance level.
In my younger days, I was a dungeon explorer. The ancient ones definitely challenged my mind by guarding their precious artifacts with intricate puzzles. Ah yes, the mirror puzzle in Celestial Castle was quite something.
If you press the space bar, the main menu opens up. Here, you can view your current statistics as well as the status of your sprite. You can also click on the journal button to see what you must do next in your quest. On the menu screen is where you can change sprites. Simply click on the change button and select a new sprite. The sprite's ability is explained in the description box.
Hello there, young lad. So, you are here to attempt the forest training grounds trial, eh? Well, I will test your knowledge on being able to defend yourself against monsters. Show me your raw power by using the S key to strike down a locust. Once you have done so, return to me. Good. Now demonstrate your ability to fire blasts of solar energy by pressing the D key. Use it to defeat the locust within the cage. Impressive.
You are weak.
Now listen
Even though you've
carefully.
cut off my house.
Find the red. Good. Now demonstrate your ability to fire blasts of solar energy by pressing the D key. Use it to defeat the locust within the cage. Impressive. Now listen carefully. Find the red X and jump in the air by pressing A. While in the air, hold the S key in order to sword dive to destroy it. Don't forget, this attack is more devastating than a regular swipe. I am amazed at how much you have grown, young lad. Proceed to the west to Crystal Cave. Well done on your first test. Beyond this gate is the Crystal Cave, from which you must bring back a wishing rock. Are you ready to enter? Alright then. So you know the basic controls and how to use the main menu. I wish you luck on your quest to bring back a wishing rock. I am looking forward to see you sprout into an adult.
enter the cave to come across the great crystal, an enormous crystal with sentience. To your dismay, you discover that none of the wishing rocks there have the power to turn you into an adult. The cause of their loss in power was because of that kudzu root. Unfortunately, there is more of those kudzu roots scattered across the world. In order to restore the power of the wishing rocks, you must search for these kudzu roots and vanquish them. The next one is in the jungle to the northeast.
I'm sorry, I cannot let you through. This area here has been tainted by the kudzu to the point where nothing can survive. It's too dangerous, for now.
Greetings, carbon-based life form. I'm searching for the parts of my weather machine, but I think I made a wrong turn en route to Gamville 7. Don't worry about me, though. I'll be off this planet in no time.
Oh, what a time of darkness. An evil power has engulfed our sacred temple, riddling it with monsters. Our prayers to the mother palm tree has not been answered. What? You are willing to help? But you are only a seedling. I see. A kudzu root is causing this. And you have destroyed one before? Do you think you are up to removing this threat? We offer you eternal gratitude. Perhaps you are the answer to our prayers. I will open the gate that leads to the temple.
Mudzu Prince has been defeated, greatly loosening the crown's control on Cerro Silva. However, one last route remains in the deserts to the west. These deserts are dangerous as the most experienced of warriors have perished amongst this vast expanse of sand.
Greetings, outsider. We do not get visitors often. The royal explorers are searching for the ruins of an ancient civilization. If you are looking for the Cutler route, it is your best bet to join them. While in the desert, your endurance level will go down because of the heat. To restore your endurance, find some water. If your endurance reaches 0, your health will begin depleting.
Take a look at these markings, Alan. We lizards certainly did not put them up there, which further supports our theories. Strangely, it seems as if 2 objects will fit in these markings to activate some kind of mechanism. I am not entirely sure where these objects are, which is why we need your help. The rest of our team is in search for any artifacts in these shapes, and I bet they are somewhere in this desert. Those blasted bandits stole one of the artifacts we found. Since you're on our team, you can keep the artifact if you get it back.
object inside that crevice. At last, I cannot reach it. Maybe you could get it out by using a sword dive.
Take a
look at what I just uncovered. It seems to be some kind of door, yet I do not see any sort of lock nor hinge on it. As there seems to be some machinery on it, I theorize that this door can only be opened from a remote location.
Of course! Those artifacts you found there fit inside these markets. It seems that these markets are a remote lock to a door, and those artifacts are the keys. Thanks to you, we have found the ancient ruins hidden from the world for millennia. However, the presence of the kudzu seems to be too strong for me to enter them, but the power of those sprites should protect you sufficiently. The last of the kudzu roots has finally been destroyed. The crown can no longer draw energy from Cerro Silva and is trapped in its dimension. However, many areas, including the Wishing Rock Cave, still remain tainted by the kudzu. It will take years for these areas to recover. For now, well done on your outstanding quest.
So, what do you think? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, insert shameless advertising here, etc. This is KrayfishKarl signing out.